Arrow of time points in one direction.
The ghost and the devil have come.
Arrow of time points in one direction.
It was the Passover feast in a large upper room. Jesus in his own, knowing that he'd leave him soon. As it got dark, lowered the shade, show him his part, loving them, showing them the full extent of his heart. Meat was being served as the climax started rising. The son of Simon psyched to backstab Judah's lion, but Jehovah was in control, just like he always was, ready to return to the Father that he always loved. Up from the meal, Christ took off his outer clothing. Soft emotion, raw emotion, he clawed devotion, wrapped a towel around his waist, face to face, half naked, taking a servant's place, pouring water in a basin. I bet a cat bit the tongue, every man sitting there. Even if you didn't care, your heart would make you sit and stare, hoping the feet of each man that walked with him, each man that talked with him. You would think that there was something wrong with him. Servant he was on his last night of freedom, his body and blood showing them what they were eating. A hero's last evening on his mission from Eden. It was coming to a close, you could hear it in his speaking, in his breathing. He stressed, let one point firm, that if they longed to live in love, they had to live discern. He warned his rock, Satan sent a hit to sift them. Bent on his conviction, Peter refused to listen. Let's go. Onto the Mount of Olives, peek between the cobwebs, a scene that's abnormal as the first Jamaican bobsled, telling his closest, stay awake and keep focused, pray against temptation that would face them when they're hopeless, weak and easy. He rolled a stone's throw away and broke down like a truck smoking in the right lane. And for the first time, my Messiah felt fear, not of the cross but the loss of his father's heart near. Cry me a river, please. His tears felt like flood drops, bearing the world on his back. He only had one shot, no attempt to hide what was happening now. Loud sounds from a distance too, when as they cried it was loud. More than 500 armored men, a lion hunt for the land, the targets in the garden. It must have looked like Times Square on that hill. The flames were real, reflecting off each other's blades and shields. And to think that mere men were gonna capture God, that was all, like using a human ladder to capture stars. They were looking to murder eternity, shadows and dust. Shackles of rust, bits off from Adam when he happened to lust. It's just a must, Jehovah's heart must have bust. Looking at the man that he touched, that he loved much, knowing his time had come, wiped the dirt off his knees, blowed his nose and breathed, dried his eyes and rolled up his sleeves. Who is it that you want? Step to the line passionate. They replied one name, Jesus of Nazareth, I am.